It was incredible, unbelievable.
Hello and welcome to Artspod. We're a video on demand channel. You can see us at artspod.net and we have video footage of shows that are coming up. I've managed to get into the garden of Alan Yentob to discuss the shows and the situation in the theatres. Alan, he's just over there. Hi Alan.
Morning.
Diversity. Connected. A brand new show for 2022. On tour across the UK next March, April, May and June. Extra dates just added. Tickets on sale Friday.
So I'm really pleased to be able to get this interview with Alan Yentob today. It's in his garden. It's to talk about theatre over the coming months and years. He's been responsible for series like Arena, Imagine, Omnibus. He's got a bit of a hobby, as you can see, in beekeeping in his garden. So thanks for coming for the interview, Alan. It's very good of you to discuss the shows in the theatre on our Artspod channel.
Can I tell you about my bees a little bit?
Yes, Alan, I'm interested in the bees.
Which bees do you think are the scariest bees?
Well, I don't know much about bees, I don't know.
Zombies.
Oh, right. Okay.
What the hell's that on the floor? There's a man's feet are flashing. Oh, it's a guide dog. Okay, let's do that. Wow. I honestly thought it was some sort of demon dog. I thought they were its glowing red eyes, sitting there in the darkness. Yeah, and only I could see it. Imagine that. I mean, obviously, I would have probably realised it wasn't a demon dog as it approached the stage. Not just because I would have seen that the glowing red was just light and not its eyes, but also traditionally, if you look back through famous paintings of visions of hell, demon dogs tend not to be followed by a blind man, just like walking behind. I tend to, you know what I mean?
There was a film in the 90s called The Commitments, and it went ballistic. It was really popular, written by Roddy Doyle. It was about the time when Bryan Adams was on the radio with that ridiculously long #1 song of Everything I Do It For You. Is that the longest #1 in all time?
It was on #1 for over a year, wasn't it?
But anyway, a few songs came out of The Commitments. So Mustang Sally, you may have heard of Mustang Sally.
Yes, nice gravelly voice.
It's a big musical and it's coming to the stage.
Do this. Hands in. We're off on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! On stage now.
Musical going round about a lady called Anna May Bullock. Now, that won't mean anything to you at all, will it?
No.
Who would go and see a musical all about Anna May Bullock?
But Tina Turner?
Correct.
How did I know that?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Mainly because of the name of the show. What's love got to do with it?
Didn't Barbara Streisand sing that though?
No, it was Tina.
It was Tina Turner.
Yeah.
We were stuck alive on the backseat, making up a lost time. Steamy windows, golden eye. I found there's a weakness. Golden eye, he'll do what I believe. Call it apples, horn apples. Nutcracker city limits, Nutcracker city. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I ever met.
Do you know Anton and Erin from Strictly Come Dancing?
I don't know them personally, but I know exactly who you mean.
So Anton always wears a tie whenever he's training, and I know you're a big fan of Anne Widdecombe,
I am a big fan of Anne Widdecombe. Who isn't?
and he did a bit of dancing with Anne.
Yeah.
In fact, I think possibly one of his most successful years.
He tends to get put with the people who are possibly less able at dancing, doesn't
Harsh, but fair.
he? Yeah.
But he's never won it. He's been in it all these years, never won it.
But he has won the hearts of the nation.
Yes. Have you heard of Hairspray?
I have heard of Hairspray, but I don't use it myself because I'm bald.
Right. So there is a musical called Hairspray.
Oh, I see, right.
And that's a stage adaptation of the film. And the film had John Travolta in, famously taking the part of the mother.
I think everyone likes John Travolta, don't they? He's got a jumbo jet, I believe.
He has got a jumbo jet, and he's bald.
Is he?
Yes, that's a toupee, wig, whatever you want to call it.
I didn't know that.
How ironic that he should be in Hairspray.
Yeah, it is ironic.
It's time to wrap this mother up. Oh, 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 you can't stop today as it comes speeding down the track. Now yesterday is history, and it's never coming back. 'Cause tomorrow is a brand new day, and it's gonna watch from back. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart skipping time to the speed of sound. I was lost in a urban trance, and I found my way. You can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, I met a woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the ring from a phone. You can try to stop the paradise with dreaming of, but you can't stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat.
I'm Kim Marsh and I play Alex in the UK tour of Fatal Attraction. I'm super excited about taking on this role. The one thing I really said I wanted to do was take on a real challenging role, and I've certainly got that with the role of Alex, so very excited.
Hi, my name's Ollie Farnworth and I'm playing Dan in the Fatal Attraction UK tour. It's quite a complicated part. He's obviously got a slightly dark side to him, So it's finding that balance.
I'm Susie Amy and I'm playing Beth in the UK tour of Fatal Attraction. I really feel that this is going to thrill audiences.
Fatal Attraction is the must-see show of 2022. What's not to love about it? It's sexy, it's dramatic, it's life on a knife edge.
There's a musical called Six, which is based on the 6 wives of Henry VIII. Divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived, I think is the little poem that goes with it.
Yeah, my pal John loves this particular show.
So this is Pan's People for the 1500s.
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Listen up, let me tell you a story. From the show to the history mix, switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be six wives, but now we're ex-wives. No way. If you think for a moment, I'd grant you a moment. Just hold up, there's no way. Let's go. We're six. We're six.
Here we are back with Artspod. Welcome back. We have a presence at artspod.net where you can see all the shows that are coming up. All the shows we're showing today are shows that you can book for that have been rescheduled, and hopefully we will see those tours going to all the major venues.
Step into the bad side. I was a man who tried to be good. I was always misunderstood.
One night only, come on, big baby, come on. All you gotta do is dream. Just dream it, baby, we'll be there.
The next one we're just going to have a quick look at, interestingly, is It's Only Grease, with yours and my favourite bald actor, again.
John Travolta.
John Travolta.
John Travolta, yeah.
Yes.
I do like Grease, actually. I think everyone likes Grease.
Everyone likes Grease. Got Cars, Men Who Are Not Bald, sorry, no, nothing personal, and Olivia, and some great songs.
The only one thing I don't like about Grease is where the car flies off at the end. So hopefully that's not in the show.
This car could be systematic, hydromatic, ultramatic. Why, it could be greased lightning. Greased lightning? We'll kick some overhead and lift.
One of the things about Grease, the actual movie, and what captured us so much was it really came to life on screen. And everyone knows the songs, and everyone knows the routines. Well, you know, we just all know it. We grew up with it.
Without a doubt, we'll be really making out in greased lightning.
So my character is the teen angel who appears in the second half. If you've ever seen the movie, you'll see that he appears when Frenchie is in the cafe and she wants to drop out of high school, and he says, go back to high school.
The chicks will scream for greased lightning.
Well, the show has been done the same way for the last 25 years, and this is a real opportunity for us to come in and revisit it and see it in a really fresh and exciting way.
With new piston floods and shocks, you can be
To me, possibly the greatest musical of all time. Yeah.
So a really interesting character going out on tour, he's been rescheduled for next year, is Derren Brown. Now, there is an interesting man.
Yeah, is he an illusionist?
Do you know, I'm not really sure what he is.
Everything's an illusion. Is this an illusion? Can I tell you about my bees?
Oh yeah, not just yet though.
I'm a lover of tours, specifically my own. I think the process is just a delight, every aspect of it. Writing the show is fun. The shows always over-deliver. That's the idea, of trying to give people more than they expect or would necessarily want. We're doing the poster for my new stage show, which will be touring in 2020. So these things are done early. We haven't written the show yet. We do the pictures, think about a title, and then slowly the show starts to emerge.
Another big musical touring and reschedule for next year is Sister Act. So Sister Act was a film. Don't know if did you see that one with Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi Goldberg, yes, as a nun.
Yes.
Sister Act.
Yes. So get a load of nuns, get them all singing, get the mafia involved, and you've got a plot for a sensational show there.
Just going back to my bees.
Yeah.
Did you know that a queen bee can lay up to 2,000 eggs a day?
2,000 eggs?
A day.
That's busy.
Yeah.
A busy bee.
Yeah.
How many bees have you got over there?
25,000 currently.
25,000. That's our biggest audience yet on Artspod.
My name is Brenda Edwards and I'm playing Dolores Van Cartier.
My name's Whoopi and I'm just here to hang out with her.
I'm very excited to play this role because her whole personality and Dolores' character is exactly what I want to embody as a woman.
It's a big character. She's got a lot of personality and she's fun. Brenda auditioned for this show when it first happened in the UK and she didn't get the part because she was too old. So we've rectified that. They made Dolores into a 23-year-old. There are different stakes when you're older, and you can be much more irreverent when you're older than you can when you're in your 20s and 30s. And you know, time makes you funny. So Sister Act, the way Sister Act should be done, is coming back to the UK in 2020. Look for those tickets, because once they go on sale, you know they sell fast.
The Nutcracker is going on tour, but it's not your average Nutcracker. But I don't know why it's called the Nutcracker. I don't know of any nuts in it, to be honest. Gesundheit.
Pecans.
I'm sure there are no pecans in it.
Salted. Nobbies.
Nobbies nuts. They're nice nuts, but I don't know of any nuts in the Nutcracker.
No.
I know of mice, rats, soldiers, sugar plum fairies.
They're all in it, but not a nut in sight.
Anyway, Matthew Bourne does a version of it which should be fantastic. The next show is Waitress the Musical.
I've not heard of Waitress the Musical, I've got to be honest. Never heard of that at all.
And can you imagine what sort of thing might be the central point of Waitress the Musical?
Something to do with the restaurant? Singing at tables?
It's mainly about pies.
Obviously.
Yeah. Not singing pies, but just a particular waitress who makes pies in all sorts of different manner in order to vent out her feelings and emotions and so on. So I think it could be sponsored by Pucker, you never know.
Could be. Or Nice Pie.
Open to love.
Do you remember Michael Flatley?
Yes, Riverdance.
Riverdance is on tour again. What a sensation.
Yeah, he's got hyperextending joints, hasn't he, to do what he does with his legs?
Maybe. I think he is the world record holder for how many taps he can do in a minute, which I think is something like 35 times per second. That's ridiculous. Have you ever seen Riverdance?
On TV, I think.
Started out in the Eurovision Song Contest, didn't it? But then it went out on tour, and he's done lots of shows since, lots of other dancing shows, but that's the big one, isn't it?
He wasn't in Bucks Fizz, was he?
No.
I didn't know they were in the Eurovision as well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, he wasn't in Bucks Fizz. No, who incidentally are not called Bucks Fizz anymore. They're now called Fizz because they're not allowed, for legal reasons, to call themselves Bucks Fizz.
When I think about my life and the journey I've been on, it all revolves around one thing: dance. The excitement, the passion, the emotion. I am Oti Mabuse, and I am here.
Another show that's going out is The King is Back. So, yeah, did he die? Was he on the toilet? Did he like hamburgers?
I think he lives near Mount Mowbray.
Well, apparently he had an affair with Cher, had a pet chimp, loved karate, and nearly ended up in West Side Story. So there's quite a lot of little stories about Elvis that people don't know.
I lived a country boy named Johnny B. Gray. He never had to read or write so well, but he could play the guitar just like a retail bell. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny B. Gray. Hey, Johnny.
So, thanks for watching Artspod. You can see all the shows that are scheduled and rescheduled on the website artspod.net, and we'll bring you some more shows next month. Meantime, thanks, Mr. Yentob. I thought you might know a little bit more about the shows, but never mind.
Mr. Yentob?
Yeah.
Mr. Yentob lives at number 5.
Alan Yentob?
Yeah, Alan Yentob lives at 5. I'm Alan Hatfield.